What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome to the More Than the Coach podcast, and this your host, Coach Marshall. And tonight, y'all, I'm coming at y'all with another classic. For a lot of my locals, my BV family, y'all gonna enjoy him. Y'all know who he is when you see him pop up on the screen. But before I get to my guests, y'all, you know what time it is. Let me thank my sponsors. Tonight, I gotta also thank Baldwin Multimedia sponsoring. Also, the videos, the t-shirts, and all the printing. So y'all make sure y'all check Reg Baldwin out. Also, JKG Apparel and Designs, build what you believe in. Y'all contact him at 989-980-4838. My boy Greg will get you squared away on all the gear. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. Also, Beautifully Just Being Me, my beautiful wife, Joya Marshall, the hair growth oil, the beard oil, as well as everything else, your facial supplies. Y'all make sure y'all holler at her. And last but not least, always give a shout out to my boy, Live Ways. It's a new app, y'all. Follow him, check him out. Right from Saginaw, Michigan, doing big things in North Carolina. Live Ways, live connections, endless possibilities. All right. So it's later than said, y'all, tonight I'm bringing the guest on, y'all. I'm gonna just put some pictures up real quick. Might make them smile a little bit because they some throwbacks. But look at him. I always was one of my favorite players that came through BV, had a big smile, made everybody laugh, and also a class of 1989. And no later, oh, excuse me, I got a couple more. My fault about that. Oh, Oh, it didn't pop in. I'm sorry about that, but we gonna get to my guest, y'all no later than that. So, hey, here we go, my guy, Mr. Donyea Jones. Yay! Welcome to the More Than the Coach podcast, my brother.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Ken? Thanks for having me, bro. Thanks for having
Man, it's been a blessing, bro, to get you on here. I know it's been a while, man. We supposed to got together, but
me.
hey, it happened.
Yeah,
We made it happen, bro. I
yes,
know
sir.
some people hit me up was like, man, I can't wait to hear from him. We ain't heard from him since he left Saginaw. So with that being said, I know we ain't get a chance to get that bio out. But man, can you tell everybody what you've been up to, man, since you left the crib?
Oh man, I graduated in '89 BV state championships, stand up BV. you know,
Mm-hmm.
went on, got a scholarship to Winston-Salem State in North Carolina, the legendary Big House Games. And, yeah, great experience. But
Yes, sir.
not ashamed to say, went down there, didn't really respect what a scholarship was,
Mm.
and went down there, played, and lost my scholarship.
Mm.
Lost it.
Wow.
Too many too many Daisy Dukes down there. You know what I'm saying? I
The
wasn't
truth.
I wasn't mature enough. You know what I'm saying? And it was looking back, it was a good place really for me to be. It really was. But came home and so 89, 90, well 90, 91. I tell people I was in hiding
Mm.
because I was embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? I went down there,
Okay.
didn't do nothing. So just staying around, moped a little bit. Then I never forget this. Sean Matthews, he was
Mm.
working somewhere where he had access to a gym. And he called me up. We went to play. I was so out of shape. I was tired. I was guarding Sean, and he was going around me like I wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And, I came home and I cried. Like,
Mm.
this ain't going to be me. You know what I'm saying? Not just on the
Yeah.
basketball tip, but just this ain't going to be me.
Yes.
So I started working at BB Township, refereeing the games, elementary games. Then I started working at Long John Silver's
Hmm.
and was doing pretty good. Then I started looking around because I wanted to go back to college, wanted to play basketball. So I got the list and paper of all the D1 conferences. And I said, well, obviously I went to all the mid majors. So
Mm-hmm.
then I had an older brother who went to Grambling. You know what I'm saying? He was there for 3 years. Then he decided to go to the Navy. And my mama
Okay.
said, I ain't sending nobody else to Grambling. Mother said, she a Grambling night. So I said, Mom, go to Grambling. I said, what? So okay, let's see. She didn't fight it because I was a baby boy, so she gonna look out for me.
Mm-hmm.
So started applying, and it didn't work out. She said, "Well, you can't go in the fall. You have to go there in January." You know what I'm saying? So still working. Then one night I had that mid shift at Long John's from like 12 to 8. She came
Yeah.
about 5. Came in, I said, "Ma, what's up?" Said, "We leaving, going down the ground tonight. Tell your boss you're leaving." I said, "What? What's it? Don't ask no questions. We leaving tonight." So I never forget, my manager's a white lady named Marilyn.
Okay.
Told her, "What's up?" I said, "About to go to school." And she was like, "School?" I said, "Yeah, school." So, yeah, you was doing such a great job. We was thinking about making you assistant manager in about 3 years. Yeah.
What?
I said, "Just 3 years, huh?" I said, "Deuces." You know what I mean?
I know
So I
that's
said,
right.
my mom's gonna pick my check up Tuesday too. So
Yeah.
took me down there, man, and I went down there and wanted to play. Obviously, I had to sit out the first year. So I was just
Mm-hmm.
focused on my schoolwork, you know what I'm saying? Made the dean's list. And that year, the team was like 6-18. It was really bad. But they had a real good recruiting class coming in, real good recruiting class. And I was playing with them. So I knew I could play with them. That wasn't the issue. But, they had a strong class. So the next year when they had tryouts, because, legally you have to have tryouts, even though you
Yeah.
got your squad. So I remember homecoming weekend, I tried out, did what I did, but the assistant coach was like, "Well, thank you guys coming out, but we pretty much got our team. If something happens, we'll let you know. Like, don't call us, we'll call you," type of thing. So I was
Wow.
like, man, dang, I was like, my basketball career is literally over. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Homecoming. I said, all right, got a little oil in me, you know. So it was all good. So the next week, one of the best players, my man Kenny Sykes. In fact, he just got inducted to Grambling Sports Hall of Fame. He came to me,
Okay.
yo, they're gonna bring you back. So, took me to the coach's office. He said, "Want you to come to practice." Now they didn't bring me in for me to play. They had some guys
Yeah.
that quit. So basically, it was bringing me in for a practice player. I said, "That's cool. I'm in the dope." You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. That's what
we
it
had
takes.
22 people at practice, 22, and I was number 22. So I
Whoa.
started looking at the calendar, and first home game was in 3 weeks, and
Mm.
it was exhibition. I said, I got to get. They only dressed 15,
Yeah.
so I'm at practice wilding. I'm rebounding, slamming cats, broke one of my partner's nose because I'm just out there wilding. You know what I'm saying? They had ballers. I knew I could score and do all those things, but nobody was
Mm-hmm.
playing D. So I said, I'm just gonna play D. So the list came up. I was in that 15. I said, okay.
Okay.
Didn't get no run, but I was in
Mm.
the 15. Look at the
That's right.
calendar, 2 more weeks. First road game, Arkansas Little Rock.
Mm.
In fact, Derek Fisher played with them. Well, actually, Derek
Okay.
played with them the next year. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I was like, okay, I got to get in that traveling 11. Because they only traveled 11. Because you take 15 cats, you got to sleep 15 cats and feed
Mm.
15 cats. We in
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina, so money's funny down there. So
That's right.
that list came up. I was in the 11. I said, okay, still working hard. So now I got to get in that rotation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A couple weeks, I got in that rotating 9. So I'm playing. So I'm playing D. And I never forget, slow me down if you want to get another question in, because people know I talk. I found
Yeah.
one of my old 3rd grade report cards. They say he
Okay.
can work on his 2 and 3 digits. He's good in reading, but he talks excessively. You know what I'm saying? That's what it
You ain't
says.
changed since high school then.
So we was gonna play Mississippi Valley. They had this
Okay.
cat named Alfonso Ford. Google him.
Mm.
A scoring
Okay.
machine. Every year, freshman, junior, sophomore, junior, 20-some points a game. In fact, he went overseas and he actually passed over there. He got some crazy disease. And actually,
Mm.
they got the Offensive Player Award named after him. So I knew I
Okay.
was going to play because they wanted me to guard him. One of my
Yeah.
mans who played D with me, he started. He missed curfew. So I starting. I said,
Ooh.
bro, you ain't getting your spot back. You know what I'm saying? So I started, and my coach was funny. Coach James, he played in the league too, played with Pistol Pete.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like, Yay, you better be ready. He'll give you 50 in here. He'll give you 50. He was having about 28 then. Got all my boys on the side, my boys from Tallulah. Shout out to Tallulah, Louisiana. They hyping me up, and I held them to 8. And I scored 12. Then just kept on playing. So that's a little snippet. I played at Grambling, so it's a lot more, but I kind of condensed that little story.
Yeah. But bro, that just show you what God can do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, man, like you said, coming from a state championship squad, doing the things y'all did, everybody knew what BV was.
Absolutely.
And who BV was. So you got humbled because you went through some things. God set you down for a minute to get you back refocused.
Absolutely.
One beautiful thing that you said about that, if people didn't hear that, is that your mom never gave up on you. And once your mom believed in you and let you go make that move to Grambling, come on, man. Look what happened. And all it took was that one person to believe. And
yeah.
I gotta guess. You see what she just posted on here for you. Preparation, opportunity equals success.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, I never knew that story, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying? I just knew you played at Grambling, and I used to tell cats when I was in the Army, man, he from the hometown. He went to school with him. No, you don't know them cats. Okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, that's a beautiful thing, though. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. So, what you doing now that you didn't transition? Because I know at one point you was coaching ball too, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm still coaching. Actually,
Okay, that's cool.
Differently, been coaching. Well, this is my 27th year in education.
Ooh.
27, and I coached 24 of those years, and I'm coaching now. Started off this junior high school, just 2 grades, had about 900 students. So my mindset, I'm thinking I'm going to be working a lot of fundamentals, which I did. But I saw we had some heat over here at the school. So, but it was these schools that everybody around here was scared of, like the Rosa Parks, people from Chicago, South suburbs know about Brooks and Rosa Parks. They were killers. And they were just so scared of them. I'm like, well, I don't know them. I'm from BV. We got some here.
That's right.
I was brought in and brought my philosophy, my BV philosophy, my own personal philosophy, and then we became the team around here. I mean, we was legit. I mean, I did 10 years, had 10 regional championships, 6 sectional championships, 1 state runner-up. So I was doing that, but then I found myself getting complacent, not just as coaching, but just at the school. Because I taught I love, but I pretty much could do whatever I wanted to at that school. And I didn't like that feeling that I was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm going to high school. So went on to Finger High School, hood school, love Finger, and I was coaching. They don't have JV, they have like the Frost-Off team. So I was coaching there. But looking back, I really was burnt out. And my mind, those kids' mindset was a little different. So the approach I came with them really was wrong. So I played that coached that 1 year, and they brought a new coach in for the varsity the next year. They bring their own coaches in. So I chilled. Then the school kind of was in this turnaround where they get rid of all the teachers. So I went to another school, Dunbar, and which is another pretty good school, probably known, and taught over there, became a dean over there, and I started coaching varsity over there, which I absolutely loved. So I love these kids. It was tough, strong, and all that, and I just love hood games, man. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was, well, anybody know any inner city schools like that, man. The games is more than about the game. You got to go in different neighborhoods. I was at a school. My school pretty much was Gangster Disciple School. So that pretty much made me GD, just on affiliation. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And in fact, I was in a situation, was at a school, and a bus got shot up. Yeah, man, it was crazy, man. I was sitting in the passenger second seat. One of my players was on the third seat. So it was a kind of a gang rival school. And so we walked out. Well, actually, we got dropped off in front of the school, and somebody called the school, said they want us to be picked up in the back. That sounded shaky, but I wasn't really, wasn't tripping. When I
Mm-hmm.
walked outside, you get that feeling. And I know what it is. Then I really didn't know. I know it was the Holy Spirit giving me that feeling. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
But I walked out, I said, y'all come on. So we pulled out, three boys walked in front of the bus. Now, if you walk in front of a car, you're going to always look, see if they're going to stop. First two didn't
Exactly.
look. The third guy throwing up his gang signs, obviously probably was a black disciple, more than likely, because that's what the rival
Yeah.
was. So I was a dean at the time. So I
Yeah.
stood, I said, yo, don't say nothing, don't throw no gang, don't throw nothing. So we
Yeah.
made that left, went under a little underpass, Viaduct. Dude raised his arm up like this. I couldn't see the gun, but I saw the fire from the first bullet. They
Mm.
busted, pop, 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 pop. Everybody getting down. Bus driver punching it. Now they had speed bumps on the street,
Mm.
so they still dumping in the bus. The bus driver hit one one speed bump. His whole body raised up. All his body's exposed. I'm like, man, if he get hit, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
drive this bus.
Yeah.
So thank God we got out of Dodge. Some of the sophomore kids was like saying, because I was coaching varsity at the time, playing like I'm hit, I'm hit. So I'm mad. I get up. I knew they was lying. I'm like the next. I use some choice words.
Yeah. Yeah. I already know.
No, 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 no. Say something. Give you 10 days tomorrow. And one of my
Mm.
players that was sitting behind the drivers, he said, real cool. He said, Coach, I'm hit. So what? So I'm hit for real. Look down, and he got shot like in his thigh.
Mm.
And so I'm worried because I didn't want to hit an artery. So we
Yeah.
had to go to the hospital, and we took him in there. But that hospital didn't have a trauma unit.
Oh
So
man.
he had to be shipped to this other one on the west side. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it was kind of crazy. But when I just look at a lot of those situations, I just thank God I don't take life for granted. I
Exactly.
easily. And they didn't care who was on the bus. They didn't care about me. They know this was this school. They didn't
Yeah.
care if I had a family or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but I'm just thankful that we got out of there. The young man, he ended up being okay. And that year, also, my point guard got shot that same season too.
Mm.
That same season, but it's been a
Man.
blessing. He survived that as well.
Man. So you really is coaching that hard life down there.
Yeah, I
You know.
was.
So,
I
yeah. You
was.
know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
there anymore, but yeah, I'm pretty much now. Because with it's crazy how Chicago public schools is, man. It's tough. It's really best when you go into a school to go
Mm-hmm.
in on your own merit, opposed to being connected to a principal. And
Yeah.
I went on and got my master's. I have the principal certificate and all those things. Been a culture of comm coordinator. I really was an assistant principal, was doing all those things. But when you're connected to a principal, a lot of times when those principals leave, you go on too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which happened at the last school. I was kind of an AP. So went to this
Okay.
other little school. It's funny, it was a small elementary school, which I'm at now, and mostly Hispanic, and which
Mm.
is soccer is king. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Soccer they cold, but I'm coaching basketball and flag football there.
Okay.
And I'm the athletic director, and just to see these kids.
Hmm.
We won the championship last year. I was tripping
Okay.
in basketball. I
Wow.
was like, man, because
Hmm.
they're not hoopers like that. I'm
Yeah.
really, really proud of that group. And I just love working with kids, man.
That's it.
That's the thing. Like I know you can relate to this, man. We was talking
Oh
about
yeah.
earlier before we got on. Man, when you work with kids, man, like yeah, the money is not always what it be, but we are
Mm-hmm.
getting paid.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying? When you see a kid later got a family and doing great
Yeah.
things, that's your
Yeah.
payment. When you see a
That's it.
kid that you know you've helped, when you see
Yeah.
a kid that you led to Christ, when you see a kid, you know what I'm saying? So it's so much
Mhm.
more opposed
Yep.
than actual money. Money's good, but
Yeah. And
you
a
got
lot of people
kids.
don't understand that part when we talk about coaching, man.
Yes.
That's why my podcast is called More Than a Coach.
Yeah, because you are.
'Cause we do more than just coach basketball,
Absolutely.
football, or whatever. You know, we coaching these kids in life,
Yeah.
you know. And like you and I know you've been traumatized and seen it. Losing kids that we didn't coach, man, is probably the hardest, almost
Yeah.
hardest losing family members, man.
Yes.
Because those young men and ladies become our families and
Absolutely.
we build them bonds, man. So I already know God got a blessing for you, man.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I follow you and I watch everything. One thing I want to touch on, because it's a part of me, but it's something that y'all do too. And you got this crew, you know. that y'all been boys. And you
Yeah.
see the picture right
Yes, sir. Yes,
there.
sir.
You know, them been your boys since y'all was knee high.
Man,
You know what
man,
I'm saying? And what does that friendship mean to you, Ye?
man. I know you definitely relate this because y'all crew, y'all been thick for a minute,
Man,
and
for
I rock
real.
with all y'all. I
That's
rock
right.
with all.
And
It's like
hey,
when my man
and
Depp
Dre Walton,
passed, man. That hurt me, man.
man,
You
for
talking about
real. I still hurt from it.
a genuine cat. He's the kind of cat. If
Hmm.
you got a problem with him, something wrong with you.
Something
Cause
wrong with you.
yeah,
That's
cause he,
right.
yeah. But
Mom
it's
loved
not,
everybody.
yeah, absolutely. But it's
Yeah.
not a friendship. It's a brotherhood, man. It's a
Brotherhood. That's
brotherhood,
right.
man. With Jack, Casey, and Connick, man. We like, and what's crazy about it, we're all one, but we all have
Mm-hmm.
individual relationships with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's it's
That's
stuff
it.
me and Connick know about, talk about that Casey and Jack ain't got nothing about. Me and Jack got
Mm-hmm.
some situations that Connick and Casey got. Me and Casey
That's
got some
right.
stuff that Connick and Jack don't know about. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
we all
Yep.
one. And we can never be all in one at one time, really. It's always three or two. But when Casey got married this summer, oh man, it was an
Yeah.
awesome time for us to be
Man.
together. Those my dudes, man. For life.
And I seen that picture and I thought I saved it, but I didn't when y'all was all locked in, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, look at them. There they go. I'm gonna show
Yeah,
them one more time because them is brothers, y'all.
yeah,
You know, Johnny Connick, my dude James Jackson, Brian Casey. You got his big brother Derek in the picture.
yeah,
You know, and yourself, man. That's a beautiful picture,
yeah.
bro. Good to
Love
see
them
them
cats, man.
BB boys out there. That's
Yes,
real.
sir.
That friendship means something. You know, and Dre Walton, he had told me to tell you what's up.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
hey, I always call him PG. You know how I feel
that's
about Dre,
right.
man. Dre's
Yep,
the dog. Love
yep,
playing with Dre.
for real. I can't get him to coach nothing now.
Yeah.
For real,
And you know what? He got so much to offer in football
yeah,
and basketball
for
and track.
real.
Yeah, he got a lot to offer.
Hey, and you know, one thing he always regret that he didn't go to Grambling for football. He had
Man,
opportunity. He had that
man.
opportunity. Yep.
Yeah.
We always
Hey, I
talk
hooped at
about it.
Grambling, but it's a football school.
Yeah.
Grambling's a football
Yep.
school for sure.
Oh yeah. For real. With the late great Eddie Robinson.
Yes,
For
sir.
real. So I'm gonna ask you this, because I ask a lot of people that played the game or coached the game. But I speak for BV. I got this one guy sending me a list of our top 100. It's something I've been doing. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask you your top 10, no matter
Woo.
what order. But because it's longer than that.
Oh,
But
man, absolutely.
I know Donyea got 10 that pop out in his head from BV.
Yeah. Oh man, top 10. Okay. Um, and I know,
Yes,
and these
indeed.
are people specifically that I personally seen because I know
Yep.
Anthony Parker. He always pulled my coattail, and my older brother. Yo, this cat
Yep.
here. But so I'm strictly speaking on folks. But for me, I would
That's
say,
right.
the first thing I'm still gonna say is number one BB history. I'm still gonna say that is Mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, Mark was a machine. Mark was a
Yeah.
machine, dog. And you know,
Yeah.
I mean, he was like that from
Yep.
Clayton
Yep.
all the way up.
Real.
But yeah, I would say
Oh,
Mark. Said, man,
mm,
listen, said Morrell, man. I remember I came home one summer, man. Connick was in summer school down at Temple. I said, yo, it's this dude here, man. I
mhm.
said, look, and during that time, I defended everybody. And I know I can
Yeah.
guard. One thing I can guard. So I said, this cat here, man. But Sam had so much, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. He's the only player in BP history that has never lost a game. His
Damn.
2 years playing, they was 55-1. The one
That's
game
right.
they lost against Flint Northern. He didn't play.
Wow. I never knew that.
Yeah, man, said. So I would say Mark said,
Hmm.
definitely T Rowe. Love
Mm-hmm.
T Rowe. T Rowe was a star just regardless. He just a
Yeah.
star. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
could play, but I think he understood the entertainment of basketball. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying? T.
Yeah.
Rowe just was a star. Um,
Yeah.
I would say I'm still Sean Randolph, man. I think people just forget, man.
Man.
Sean Randolph was a
That's
a dog,
real.
and people just don't talk about Sean. See, we know that's that year. I mean, when Mark broke his foot, he went
Yeah.
down and put them things on Derrick Holmes. He did.
Yeah. He
He did that,
did.
you know.
Did.
And so what's that, 4? And I'm gonna say he
4.
only played 1 year, really half a season. Archie Tullis,
Yep.
best shooter ever came out of the BV.
Yep.
Now, a little bit of the bias is gonna start coming in a minute. 5.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
still gonna throw my man Chester Searles. Another
Okay.
one people get lost because was said and T-Roll, but Chet.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with my man Connick,
Yep.
Johnny Connick. But they look at Johnny Connick from high school. I'm looking at more so when he became 21. Man, that dude, and we actually played against each other one time in college. Johnny became a monster.
Okay.
And then he transferred to Southern after 3
Yeah.
years at Temple. And we talked about that recently this weekend.
Oh, okay.
He was at Temple for 3 years, and
Mm-hmm.
but he was on Bull. He said, "Man, I was on Bull." I said, "Man, he ain't got to play you because he got Aaron McKee and Eddie Jones there."
Yeah.
But they doing the right things.
Yeah.
You
They
know what
doing
I'm
the
saying?
right thing.
We came over to Southern, which was our rival, and I could tell you about something funny Johnny said, but I would say Johnny, then I would say definitely T. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 on my state championship team. T. Smith, man, another dog. Love T. Smith, man. And it's funny, he really didn't talk on the court. But he
No.
played so hard, man. He just played so hard. He could shoot. Love T. Smith. Gee whiz. Let me see, man. Oh man, what is that? 7?
That's 8. You at
Was
8?
8? Let me say throw in. Now, I really didn't. Well, I gotta put him in. I did see him play, but I'm gonna put this kid in because, for one, he come from a basketball family, and I think he was in. I'm not sure his birthday, but he definitely probably was about to be conceived or was already in Miss Sarah Jackson's belly. That's Torrey Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Torrey, man. And he comes from a line of Sean Jackson, which is my point guard, who I'm
Yep.
putting in there too, which was my
Okay.
point guard. But him
Yep.
and BJ, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So yeah, man, they just all of them it's like a point guard family. Their
Yeah.
sister was tight too.
Yeah.
Both
Both
of
of them.
them, Looney and Autumn.
Yep.
So, but yeah, so I would say that. Of course, there's so many more. There's so
It's so
many more,
many.
man. And
It is.
BV has a rich history. And what's
Yeah.
funny about BV, we only had one feeder school,
That's it.
Ricker,
That's it. Ricker.
one feeder school. So to see that much of talent, I know so many more, and
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sure I'm going to hear about it later. But
Well,
this is one I
we
can
do
throw out
too.
right now.
Yep. But hey, I appreciate it. You got a great list though, man. Because I know Puncho, I had him on one day and he gave
Yeah,
his, and people talk, but these are their opinions,
yeah,
because like
it's
we
all
said,
subjective. It's all
because we
subjective.
can go deep with it. That's why
Yeah,
this one guy hit me up. He said, man, and he played ball for BV back in the 90s though. So he was later on,
yeah,
for the 2000s, I want to say. And
yeah,
he was like, oh, coach, I'm gonna give you a top 100 list of BV. You got to put it on your podcast. I said, give it to me.
yeah.
I'm gonna put it on there. It's gonna scroll,
Yeah, there's so many cats. Andrew Guillory, Bill Banks
Yeah,
from the
for
hood.
real.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jeff Calhoun, rest his
Yeah.
soul. It's just so many, man.
That's the truth, man. That's their tradition, man. I hate that we don't have anymore.
Yeah,
Hopefully we can get back and do something like what the High did and have a
yes,
BB reunion where
man.
everybody
Listen,
just come,
yes,
man, because
yeah.
that was
And you know
love
what? That's the high, man. I saw that, man. I'm BB blue and white all day, man. But
all
I
day.
love that. I love how
All
the
day.
high did that, man. That was
Yeah,
love, man. And
for
what's
real.
funny, my cousin Carla, she graduated from the high in '87.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a surprise little birthday party for her mom this summer. And I came home
Mm.
and everybody pretty much chopped it up with really second high cat. Dwayne
Yeah.
Adway came over. Me and Adway chopped it up for a while. Me, him, Big Rod, and I drove by T. Reed's spot. I just stopped,
Mm-hmm.
chopped up with him because see back in the day. See, I used to go to the high game
Yeah.
because my cousins they went to play Northwestern with
Okay.
Greer, Rice. So I see all them cats, man. So him
Oh, okay.
and I mean Gloss, Sam Gloss, and I'm back in the day with Desi, Brian Humes. So
Mm.
hoopers, man, I just love hoopers. You know what I
Hooping.
mean?
And Saginaw was full of them.
Yes, sir.
Real. That's the truth.
Yes,
So
sir.
man, I gotta ask you, what motivates you, yeah?
Oh man. I would say, man, just would motivate just to be better, man.
Mm.
Be better in everything. You know,
Yeah.
because I just look at just how God has blessed me
Mm.
in spite of me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
When I was way left
Hmm.
and he kept his hands on me and he
Yeah.
continued to bless my family when I was on straight BS, you
Yeah.
know. And I don't put God in a box, man.
Mm.
I really believe that he be like, Ninja, get yourself together. But he
Yep.
continue to bless me, man. So what I try to do now, man, try to be better in everything. I want to be a better father. I want to be a
Yeah.
better husband. I've been the best father, best husband, better friend, better brother, better teacher, better educator, better mentor, better
Yeah.
deacon, better. I just want to be better, man.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Because I don't want. This pastor told me. My pastor said, "We all have a legacy. We all gonna have a legacy. But do you
Mm.
want to have a legacy that some gonna want to remember, or
Mm.
one that people gonna want to forget?"
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So I said,
Ooh.
"Yeah,
That's
wow,
powerful.
yeah, man." So I
Ooh.
remember
That's
Jalen
powerful.
Rose was talking about when he went to his dad's funeral and how
Mm.
sad it was because there was
Yeah.
nobody there.
Oh
You know what I'm
wow.
saying? I said, "Wow." So when God decided to take me away from me, I wanted to say, "Hey, I was impactful in
Mm-hmm.
some in somebody's
That's,
life, man." Because
mm.
we only here like for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
You want to be impactful,
That's
and
it.
that's really what motivates me.
Man, I love that, man. You gonna see some of them quotes on my post and
Hey,
status.
hey, yeah,
It's
yes,
gonna
sir,
be some clips of that too, cause man,
yes, sir,
that hit. That hit. I never looked at it like that neither, man.
yeah,
Especially like when you go to people funerals and stuff, and you can tell who they were and what they was about who
yes,
they're. We know it's some
absolutely,
people that just want to see who is he really gone, but at
yeah,
the other end,
yeah,
it's a lot of people that care, man. And
yeah,
that's something too that that I always respected about you, because I know in your life, man, you took a lot of losses,
yeah,
and you could have easily been that brother to give up and say, I don't want to do it no more. But
yeah,
like you said, God kept his hands on you. He kept you covered, and he brought you through that.
yes, sir,
Because I know how I felt as I lost the pops. But
yeah.
for you to go through what you went through and you still standing strong,
Hey, it's
man,
God,
that's
bro.
for real.
It's hey, man. People ask me that, man. I say, hey, my mom in '95, then my little sister 4 months later,
Mm-hmm.
then my father 8 years later, then my brother 6. So that's 4 people in my house in a 14-year span, man. And I
Yeah.
just say, man, because sometimes you have to ask yourself, why am I still here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So I say, hey, there's still some things God want me to do. That's why I want
That's right.
every day is a blessing. In my
That's
class,
right.
I have a like, quote of the week or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
I always say, like you said, if you don't think every day is a good day, try missing one.
Oh, that's
Now,
right.
don't give me credit for that. The late Reverend Dr. J.C. Smith said, try missing one. So they
Man.
know you might have days that are better than others, but every
Yeah.
day you open your eyes, it's a good one.
It's
Because
a good
as
one.
we're talking right now, somebody's dying
That's
right
right.
now, but
That's right.
somebody's being born too.
That's right.
You feel
And
me?
like I told you, I work at a hospital.
Yes.
I got to witness both of that today. I got to hear the music playing of a child coming in the world, and then the call of somebody losing their life.
Yeah.
And you have to sit back and just sometime and say, "Thank you, God."
Yes.
For
Thank you.
real. You can't
Absolutely.
take it advantage of it, man.
Yes, sir.
Your brother, man, that was my guy. You
Yeah.
know, we used to do back to school picnics, man. And guess who was my cook? He
Yeah.
was my cook, man. He was on that grill cooking it up. I used to call him Barney Mac because he was the young Barney Mac to me.
Yes, I missed
For
that man.
real.
O was special, man. He was
Yes,
his own dude, man.
he was. Smile light up the room.
Yep.
For
Yes, sir.
real. Yep. Loud, and I love it. I
Yes,
love
sir.
it. But man, you know what? This been beautiful. I know we can go on and on, but I know
Absolutely.
you a busy man. But before we get out of here, that man behind you on that wall.
Oh, you already know.
Oh, because hey, mine on the other side, but I got the jersey and the picture on that one. But
Yeah,
man, what that man mean to you,
man.
bro?
Listen, Magic, man. For me, hey, I remember, man. Well, I try to do everything my oldest brother Tino would do. Everywhere he liked, I
Yeah.
liked. But when Magic, I vaguely remember the '79 championship game against Bird. Vaguely, I just vaguely remember. And I said, wherever he goes, it's gonna be my squad. That's why I'm a Laker fan, because of him.
Yeah.
And I learned to understand passing. That's why I love passing.
Yep.
And just Magic, man, this way he orchestrated being a leader. And I pride myself of being a leader in everything I do. Because I tell myself now, like even like BB squad, I was pretty much, I didn't lead the team in nothing. I mean, I was second in assists, Sean was first. I was second in rebound, Jack was first. I was second in steals, T. Smith was first. I was third in scoring, average 17, T. Smith 20, Connie 22. But I know I was number one. I was the leader, you know. And Coach Reed would always just Saturday morning, here, my mom said, your coach on the phone, it'd be 7:30. Hey, man, why you still sleep, man? Come over here. So we would just chop it up on things, and he would want my opinion on things. He was going to ultimately make the decision. But I look back now, I think he valued my basketball acumen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because so everything, even when I walked on at Grambling, I became a captain there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So everything I try. So leading is probably one of my strong suits. But Magic, man, and Magic was the epitome of leadership, man.
That's right.
Epitome.
All day. And you know what? I make my kids mad when I say he the real GOAT, and they get mad at me.
Hey, you got an argument.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you can. That's a real conversation.
For real.
That's
Because
a real conversation.
Yeah, Mike was that glamour dude. Y'all love all that. I said, but Magic made Hall of Famers everybody that played with him.
Yep.
Everybody.
Yeah.
You know, even back, like you said, with Michigan State 79.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Michigan guy. Everybody know that. But when it comes to basketball, I love Izzo, but Magic Johnson my favorite.
Yeah.
And his jersey hang right on my wall, man.
Hey, you got a good one. And Lance Sexton, he won 3 championships in 4 years on 3 different levels.
On 3 different levels.
High school, college, pro. So yeah, man, Magic is my guy. And I remember when I used to go to Cali, so all my mother brothers moved to California. So Coach Reed be like, "Hey man, bring me back a Magic shirt, man." I would always bring him back. In fact, our practice jerseys our senior year he took the emblem of Magic on our practice jerseys. Of Magic on our practice jerseys. Yep, sure. Yep,
that's cool. I never knew that.
Yep,
he did show and told me some stuff new tonight. That's cool, man. That blue pride run deep out here.
Oh
y'all.
yeah, man. Hey, Coach Reed did it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always been a great coach. I never forget I tried to come in y'all summer camps one time.
Yeah.
2 hours, no basketball. I'm good.
Hey, listen, man. Look, man. Coach, and I tell people this here, and I know we got to go, but I'm going to tell you something, man. Saginaw coaches, I'm sorry. I stand on it. Coach Reed's the GOAT. Now, I don't know who's second. You could say Coach T, you could say Caridio, you can say Kubiak, Jimmy Sanders at Bridgeport. You can say whoever second. But whoever it is, they're a distant second. And it wasn't just about basketball with Coach, man. I look at everything. I use a lot of this stuff even to this day.
Yes.
Outside and inside of basketball. His mental toughness, he brought us in, the visualization, the goal setting, how we read our goals every single day. Before practice and at lunch, we had to sit at that table, read our goals. We did Tai Chi, martial arts, everything we did, man. Coach was a master, man.
He was. And you know what? I had one of those Blue Pride books still, and I still go through it. I might have changed some stuff, especially in y'all chant.
Yes.
Affirmations.
Affirmations.
To Bridgeport.
Absolutely.
Stuff where I'm at. But it's all from BV. You know, when I first started at Bridgeport, my practice jersey was blue and white.
Really?
AD came in and said, "Hey, Coach, what you doing?" I said, "What?" He was like, "We wear red here." I said, "Man, I'm a BV boy. We gonna wear this." And then
you know what? I'm
gonna
say something, man. And nothing against the Bridgeport, but back in the day, because they always said they was our rival. We never looked at them a rival because we used to put the bangs on them every time we played. So, but your Bearcats is not those Bearcats. Just they even look different.
Yeah.
I said, there's some BV spring up in that thing strong because just the way the aggressiveness, the attacking. Yeah. So I just want to give you kudos, man, how you change just the mindset of that program and how you continue to do it. And I can tell the way the kids respond to you. That's when I know you're coaching, because I tell people we coach at practice.
There it is.
Maybe we're facilitating, make adjustments, but we coach at practice
all day.
That's what we coach. So, man, I just want to commend you, man, of what you're doing, man, and just in Saginaw, because what you're doing now, believe it or not, it's really ministry. It really. I told Terrence Miles Potsy the same thing. I said, what you're doing is ministry.
Yeah.
I mean, when Chucky Lawrence had that walk, I just came up. That's ministry.
Yeah.
So when I see Saginaw showing, because you know what, Saginaw is a city, man. You know, it's rough like everyone else. I say, like what did Willie D say? Your ghetto ain't no harder than mine.
That's right.
I don't care where you from. You come to Saginaw, you talking crazy. You can get your wig split, because it's a real city. And I love Saginaw. I've been here 27 years. But everyone here, they know about Saginaw because I still rep it. Still rep it. VIP Sports, I come on. What y'all got to do? Come home, go on to Brother Arthur's. I think I'm there the first day and the last day. You know what I'm saying? So Saginaw is a city, man.
That's right. And you know Saginaw always gonna love you, especially BV. You know we got nothing but love for you, man.
I love y'all.
And, man, it was an honor to have you on this show. For
real.
It was
an honor for you to be here. Hey, I appreciate you.
Hey, and one day we're gonna do it soon. I gotta get you and the crew on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, and we're gonna get on and we're gonna talk about the brotherhood, not that friendship, brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know you understand that, because y'all are strong.
Oh yeah, D, Andre, and Jody. That's right. And rest in peace, Vaughn. That's right.
Yes, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna link back up, yay. But like I said, I ain't want to take up a lot of your time, but it's an honor for you to come on the platform tonight and just sit and talk to me, man, reminisce and everything. And I'm gonna push this through the BB alumni page so they can see it and everything, man. So you know, hey, if there's any last words you got to say to the audience, man, or any encouragement you want to give them?
Well, just this is my Saginaw family. I like all the events that we're doing for our young people there. They need to know that Saginaw is a real city. Saginaw was a family-oriented city. With all the stuff we had going on, we still, Saginaw still was that city. But just for everybody, man, just try to be better in whatever it is you do. And like I said, we all a work in progress. We always say that we all under construction. But being under construction, structures, eventually they get built. We can't be under construction all the time. At some point, it got to finish. So we can't stay in that spot. So just try to be better, because you know what I'm saying, that's what it's about. Because if God gave us breath, if every day he wakes us up, it's still something he wants us to do. So just trying to be better.
Yes, sir. Man, we're gonna end it on that note. Hey, I thank you. I salute you, my brother.
Thank you.
And we're gonna definitely keep in touch, because we're gonna make that brotherhood podcast happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. So appreciate you.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, and if there's anything you need this way, hey, please let me know. And when you come home, man, holler at me so we can go get some lunch, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna hit your line, because there's something I want to holler at you about.
Okay, for sure. I'm here. All right, my brother. You have a good night, man. Thank you again. All right.
You as well. Much love.
Yes, sir. Right. Peace.
Yep.
All right, y'all. As y'all see, we have my man Donyea Jones on the More Than the Coach podcast. Once again, I thank him. I salute him. Hey, BV for life and forever. And Magic Johnson, #1. Let's go.
Holla.
Yes, sir. All right, bro. Peace.